get us started with the opening. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Memphis Tigers offense will get the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Off play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect.
Good play.
In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Fields the punt, looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense headed onto the field. Our first look at show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance, so I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How you get turned around, but my other corner don't get turned around?
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Williams looking for a man. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle.
Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. It's a running through. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, and they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to give him touches in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Trying play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Hit as he throws. Good timing on the quick out. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lions. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Thanks to grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Wide receiver going in motion. Williams will pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all of the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Under fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, this QB already in the 1st quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Oh, they're after him. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path in the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back on the offense, ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. The 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Williams looking for a man. Rushes on him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here's a hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Caught behind the line. It's Bell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Dupree. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Memphis will send the punt team on. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a nice job. Quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Williams will pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lyons. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lions. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this team
breaks into the open. Made a defender miss.
You're down, obviously, at the half. You had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And Jesse,
and I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll give it to the back. Open space at the 25. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojan.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Boom. Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out. They show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots, and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense.
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Fox. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Parker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He wants to throw it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lyons.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Bell. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Bell. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Johnson. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Split the uprights is good. They have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. You got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. That's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And points, that's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Grab near the marker, it's Parker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the catch. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Steps away to find some room. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They move on top.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they closed the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
That, friends, is a busted play, incomplete. The crowd elevates this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the sack all the way back at the...
Just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The give as they work on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds his tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Fox. They're setting up the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Ball down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets to give. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pocket breaking down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's not going to make it. And what a big stop for this defense. And they might be able to put this thing away. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Fox. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's him in stride inside the 10. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and